All right, wrestling fans, we got Stone Cold Cobey Stulce squaring off against Red Hot Reggie. Stone Cold Stulce on the left side, Red Hot Reggie on the right. And the referee for this match, he shakes hands with Red Hot Reggie. I don't know what that is. Perhaps a conflict of interest. But that's enough about that. We're going to talk about the wrestling action that's going on right here. As we can see, the two boys are engaged in the power struggle. That is known as the collar and elbow tie-up. And the collar and elbow tie-up is, oops, it looks like the action has stopped. They're going to return to the center of the circle. I don't know why they stopped it. But like I was saying, this referee, his name is Controversial Dave. And Controversial Mike is the referee for this match because these boys, their legacy of wrestling each other has been riddled in controversy. It's been a struggle for each man. And both of the, every single time that they've ever faced each other, there's always been controversy, but this referee right here is a man whose integrity cannot be questioned, and that's why they call him Controversial Lyle. And the thing about Controversial Lyle is that when he's refereeing, it's, oh, we see Cobey got a takedown right there, and Cobey has managed to get a hold of that kid's leg, and now Cobey's going to try to drive through, and Cobey does have the kid's back, but that kid has Cobey's leg, and now that kid's going to try to climb through. Now, one thing you need to know about Red Hot Reggie is that Red Hot Reggie has wrestled all over the world. He's wrestled in Japan, he's wrestled in Antarctica, and he's also wrestled in Brazil. And on top of all those exotic places, he's also wrestled in Granite City. Now, I know you're saying Granite City is not exotic. Well, if you're used to nice places like Brazil or Argentina or any of them other places, then you go to Granite City, then you're saying, wow, Granite City is really where it's at. What have I been doing in all these tropical places with nice scenery and everything when I could have been in Granite City inhaling vapor fumes and pollution in the air? I mean, really, Granite City doesn't have a lot to offer. However, they do have a very good Chinese restaurant called Vin Ho's. It's right up there by the high school. Oddly enough, they somehow managed to schedule all the wrestling tournaments on Sunday when Van Ho's isn't open, so you can't even go up there and enjoy their delicious Chinese delicacy food that they got going on. You just got to go up there and eat a Jimmy John sandwich from down the street, which is disgusting. And now we can see right here, it looks like Red Hot Reggie is trying to drag Cobey's face right down to the mat, and Cobey locks the arm up, and he's trying to get the arm off of his neck because guess what? When you're wrestling, you don't want the other kid's arm on your neck. As we see, Cobey did manage to reverse the situation, did manage to turn the situation around, and now the struggle has really begun. Now the life and death situation that is known as Pee Wee Wrestling can ensue in the way that we are used to it, with the utmost excitement and death-defying feats of athleticism. And now we're going to see right here, Cobey is going to go for this move that he knows, and it's called the Stone Cold Cobey Crossface Cruncher. And now he's got his arm across the kid's neck. He's got to get up a little bit higher to get that crossface in there. And the Crossface Cruncher, oh, he's got a neck bender in there. And now we can see right here, Controversial Dave is looking on intently. He's making sure that nothing controversial happens. As we can see, both men are still very much into the game here. Both men are here to wrestle, and neither one of them is going to give up easy. Neither one of them is going to give up without a fight, and neither one of them is going to give up without trying to clinch that victory in the final moments of the match. As we can see, Cobey is going for a pin right here, and he doesn't, they stop the action, and now something looks like it's happening. I think Red Hot Reggie did, in fact, get something into his eye, or something happened. I'm not sure exactly. It looks like, hold on a second. I'm receiving word on my headsets that Controversial Reggie did drop his contact lens, and now he's trying to get it back in there. And I got to give it credit to where it's due to these little kids. They are more man than I am, because if I had to try to put a contact lens into my own eye, it would send chills up my spine, it would give me the willies, and I would have to abort mission. I couldn't accomplish the task of putting a contact lens in my eyes. Bit of a crybaby myself. Now we can see down here, looks like Lane Faust is looking on. Somebody is, they've got, I think they got some, a backpack with some contact lens solution in it. And you can see Red Hot Reggie is, he's not going to go on unless his sight is 20/20, because the problem with Cobey is he'll take advantage of something like that. If he knows that you can't see anything out of your left eye, guess where he's going to throw his right hand? Right, that's right in your left eye. Now, and that's, maybe that's a dirty tactic, But when you're Stone Cold Cobey, you're not going to give up that easy. You got to take every advantage that you can. And now we can see the two coaches are putting some solution on the contact lens, and they that just man, that weirds me out, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't, like, poor little guy. I would hate to have to put those things into my eyeballs. But that's enough about that. As we see, Cobey is now Cobey's wiping some bugs, or Garen's wiping the bugs for Cobey because he doesn't trust Cobey's bug wiping abilities. And now that we got all that nastiness out of the way, we're going to move forward with the final segment of this match right here. We're going to see who can... Oh, it looks like Red Hot Reggie is taking the down position. Now he's going to try to fight his way back up. And let me explain something to you. Cobey's name is Stone Cold Cobey. I invented that name entirely. There's never been a wrestler by the name of Stone Cold before. So when I came up with Stone Cold Cobey, I was really proud of myself. And the name Red Hot Reggie is really just the opposite of Stone Cold. That's how genius I am. When it comes to creating wrestling names, I know that the Red Hot guy is going to wrestle against the Stone Cold guy every time. And we see Reggie tried to do a spin around. Cobey stayed on his back. Now Reggie's trying to fight his way back out. But like I was saying before, who cares about what I was saying before? Because a lot of it doesn't make any sense if we're being honest here. And we can see right now that Cobey is going to maintain a dominant position in the upright position and more or less going to just try to ride this man out and see where he can take him for the rest of the match. But the one thing you got to be careful about with Red Hot Reggie is that he will surprise you at any moment, any given time, in any segment of the match. He can whip out a sudden death victory. As we can see right here, he's going for them down points. He's going to try to get them reversal points, which tells me the score is probably about tied up. And he tried for a Granby, but Cobey wasn't going to fall for that because his little brother tries to do Granbys on him, and he doesn't let his little brother get away with it, so he wasn't going to let Red Hot Reggie get away with it. And now we can see right here, Cobey's locking in his submission hold, and it's called the Anaconda Vice. And the Anaconda Vice is just like when you get a big anaconda snake wrapped around your neck, and he starts to squeeze the consciousness and the life force out of you. And now we can see Cobey is trying to lock in the Anaconda Vice on Red Hot Reggie. Red Hot Reggie is not going down that easy, though, folks. Red Hot Reggie has a few tricks up his butt. Oh, it looks like the referee stopped the action. I think the timer ran out, and I believe the match is over. Yes, the timer has in fact ran out, and they're taking their leg wraps off. And all you need to know is that Cobey Stulce won the match, and all the Cobey Maniacs are going home happy.